Guys, decided to make another video. This time I'm playing Zed against Ahri. And I got some feedback on the first two videos I made, and a lot of people liked it, which made me really happy to see, because I really appreciate it when you guys say that it's like insightful or helped you learn. And something else that I saw people say, because someone posted the vids up on Reddit, and I saw it, and then actually one of the popular opinions on the post was that I can come off like kind of condescending, so I wasn't really aware of that, honestly. Like I'm not trying to be that way, but I guess I can see how some people might perceive it that way just because of the way I talk, and I'm kind of sarcastic a lot of the time. But so yeah, I mean, obviously it's a problem if that's the way that people are thinking, because I mean, honestly, I make these videos for you guys, and I stream for people to be like entertained and have fun watching. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely something I'm gonna work on. But yeah, I'm just putting it out there. I am trying to be condescending or anything like that. But anyways, Zed versus Ahri. This game actually is a bit fucked up because I took Courage of the Colossus here. I was playing Thresh the game before, so I have no damage masteries at all. And then yeah, this game I picked Zed because they had when I locked it in, I think they had like Ahri, Jhin, and Karma, so I was feeling confident in the lane matchup, because as long as you don't get fucked up early levels, you know, just poke with Q, last hit, don't take too much Ahri Q damage, it can be really well. So you can see I'm chunking her down pretty well already. And Karma Jhin is a pretty exploitable bot lane. Recently I feel like Zed's effectiveness has kind of dropped down a lot because of ADs with survivability becoming popular again. Like I'm seeing there's a big shift away from stuff like Jhin, Ashe, and Varus every game like it was a couple months ago. Now people are playing like Lucian. Lucian's super popular. I mean, I'm even seeing like something like Callista paired with and there's stuff like Lulu every game too. If not Lulu, it's like Janna or something. So champions like that make it really difficult to pick Zed, but this game they have Karma Jhin, so pretty exploitable bot lane. Karma doesn't offer the same sort of appeal as something like Lulu or Tom or like Braum or Ali, which really messes Zed up. And then the most important thing about Zed laning phase is landing your WEQ, and for me I feel like the best way to land it, honestly you just have to do it a lot, find out what works best for you, but what works best for me is to just put the shadow right next to them. And let me just pull up paint so I can show something. So let's say the shadow, I put the shadow on top of Ahri right here. This doesn't show really well. Say this is my shadow. Then Ahri can move like so many different ways to dodge the shuriken. She can move that way, that way, that way. She can move all these different ways. And then, you know, my shuriken will only cover like 2 of these angles. So what I like to do is I put the shadow like just a bit to the side. So here's where my shadow is. And then this way she doesn't have as many ways to move, I feel. She can't really move this way towards the shadow because she's just gonna get hit by the shuriken. So she can still move like this way and maybe like move forward and juke it, or to the side or up. But it's like a lot less options than if it's right on top of her, because then she can move in any direction. This way she can only move to one side. So that's what I found works really well. And you want to toss out the Q like instantly, like WEQ instantly. Because if you WE and like wait to see where he moves and try and Q, then most of the time it's not worth it. Most of the time it ends up getting juked. So that's what I found works best for me, but honestly you can just do whatever works best for you. And then yeah, the lane's going pretty well so far. Basically a Zed, even I have refill pot, so I don't have 3 potions sustain, I just have refill pot. You don't want to take too much damage early on. It's okay to give CS here and there, but what the fuck is my CSing? But I mean I gave CS here and there, but I'm still even CS, and I hit level 3 without having to burn any pot charges, wasn't getting pressured at all. And then, you know, my jungler had a really good gank here, let Ahri lose all his mana. Now Ahri has to base. And then right here, see how the lane was. So there's these 3 range creeps, so I know Ahri has to base here. She's way too low to push or anything, so I can leave this here. This wave's coming in, and it can crash on this wave, and then it'll freeze me if I just base right here, but I think I realized I was pretty close to getting enough money for Serrated Dirk, so I just decided to hard shove the wave and then base for it, so I'd have a stronger power spike. So it's like less denial, but I'll have a power spike coming back, and then I feel like I could exploit that with Ahri's flash being down. That gank, though, I felt like we couldn't kill her. I just kind of played back to let Elise come in first. I didn't want to go in first and give away the gank and have him start backing off early. So we got his flash, which is, you know, super, super good. And yeah, I end up getting my Dirk. Just trotting on back to lane. And then right here I saw Ahri had a pink ward. I'm pinging missing because she's going missing. Always ping a shit ton. And then I know she went here. She had a pink ward. She comes back. She doesn't have a pink ward. So I know, okay, well, she probably used a regular ward somewhere over here, maybe. And then pinged like this pixel brush or this line brush, because that's where the mid laner always pings. You know, they never ping here and they never ping here pretty much. They could, but it's, you know, not a good pink location. So I know the pink is somewhere over there. And Ahri, I notice, is using a lot of mana to clear out the wave. And he's just pushing in constantly. So this makes me think, okay, maybe this guy's gonna roam. He doesn't have flash. He might be afraid to stay in lane after a certain point. And I know Ahri was on this side, and she pinked on this side, so I need to cover a side of mid lane. You know, you always have to put ward on. You always have to be covering one side pretty much, so I choose to cover the right side because I know the pink is top side. So yeah, I know there's vision here. I'll just change it to... And then I'm not really that afraid of being ganked by Olaf right now, because Zed is a pretty good character at escaping from Olaf, of course, because you just have the W escape. Fucking up some CS here and there. Look, you can see I have the Bandit Mastery. I get 1 CS every time the CS dies. And then this is actually hella scary for Elise. I mean, we know that Ahri warded over here, so that's why I'm pinging Caution. Oh, actually, that's them pinging Caution because he walked over a ward. But yeah, I mean, I'm fucking scared for this guy because yeah, I mean, Olaf could just be waiting anywhere here, and Ahri like immediately went Mia towards this side. So where was Olaf here? Oh yeah, Olaf was jeez, Olaf was taking this wolf camp as Elise walked like this through to here. Yeah, I really thought they were collapsing on my jungler here, but they weren't. Take the camp. And then suddenly Ahri's out of position because Olaf didn't come. And this is just a free kill. And I don't even have to ulti here. First blood. Oh jeez, hang on. Lame. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I didn't have to ulti here. I see this pink ward, but I want to push this in before I go get the pink. Cause if I spend time to do 4 autos and get this pink and then base, and then I mean if I get this pink and then come to the wave to shove it out, I'm afraid this wave is gonna come, and then I'll have to shove that wave too, and then that's like pretty slow. So I want to push this out, take the pink, and then base. Oh, just kidding. I pushed out this wave too. Basically, I just thought it'd be faster to push this out all the way and then get the pink backing out of mid. Just by a little bit. But do that. +1 from Bandit Mastery, thanks. Oh, I think I missed a lot of CS because I don't have the +5 damage to minions that I'm used to. Anyways, got a phage. Something I noticed is that... Okay, so I had exact money for phage right here. Something I noticed recently when I watch Faker VODs is that when he has this amount of gold, instead of going for Caulfield's Warhammer to go into Yuma's, you know, like sure if you have enough for Yuma's, go for Yuma's because it's a really strong spike, but the phage power spike is sometimes more valuable than the Warhammer spike because you get more survivability off of it, and the phage passive, if you use it properly in laning phase, is actually really valuable because it lets you dodge skill shots really easily. Like, look at how fast you move with Phage. And then I only walk up here because Ahri missed your skill shots. And then right here I fucked up actually. So the bot lane didn't ping in this instance that Karma was me, I think, but even if it was just Olaf, I think maybe I would have still just died here. But yeah, I see Ahri here. Put out a ward in my vision. And then I went for the aggressive W trade when, I mean, Olaf is like right here, so I'm just fucking dead here. And then Karma's here even. Oh yeah, Karma didn't even contribute to this really. And then, yeah, I mean, I just wasn't thinking about the jungler there, so. Whoopsie, made a mistake. Yeah, I just should have respected their jungler and the Karma as well. If I wanted to ward, I could just ward over the wall and go back to mid lane. But yeah, I always like to try and get this ward because it covers, if you ward in the side brush, they can still sneak in through this entrance and gank bot. And then, the thing is too, if you ward here, the bot lane will feel a little bit more safe because you're like, okay, well, maybe they can't come through this way, but they still can. So I really like to get the ward here to cover everything, even if it isn't in the brush. If it's in here, it can also see both pinks, like in the side and in the dot brush. And that's valuable too. So Ahri's going a super lane phase oriented build, triple Dorans, cloth armor. Red Thunderlords. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually pretty tanky from this 18 resolve as well. And then right here, this lane is in a really good state for me because my WEQ is going to come up. Ahri backed off for some reason. Usually when ZW is down, you gotta abuse it, and Ahri should be like here pushing the wave right now. But he backed off, so I'm gonna take full advantage of it. My shadow's back up now, and you know, it's freezing to me. And I'm just gonna start last hitting, denying CS. If he walks up to try and break the freeze now, I can get another WEQ on him. So now he's feeling pressured. He's losing CS here and there. All this freezes to me because he knows I can just WEQ him. I land it, and I know right here he has to base. And it's something I always do when I know that basing is I just check the next wave. Okay, it's a cannon wave. Can I push this next wave in time while he bases? No, probably not. It's gonna be too slow because I'm Zed. I can't like full push out the wave yet or anything like that. So right here I decided to just freeze it. I figured he'd miss out more CS that way. And even if I push it out, there's nowhere to roam really. Just looking at the side lanes. Cause I don't have vision, you know, who knows where their wards are. Yeah, like if I tried to roam top, I'd die. So I figured best thing to do is just keep on to this freeze. I don't need a base or anything. You know, I only have 400 gold. This camera keeps presenting, man. And then, you know, here's Ahri coming back. She picked up another cloth armor. Cool. That arm guard. Standard. It's just a triple Doran, so it's kind of funny, you know, especially because I have Colossus. And then, he's back. He got a reset off, but he did miss a fair amount from it. You know, I did die over here, so he died over here too, but should be a little bit ahead. But comparing the EXP, he's 7.5. I'm almost 8 already, and I'm gonna catch this full wave. So pulled ahead in XP quite a bit there, and some gold. But most important is XP, I feel. So I have my Janna right behind me. I feel comfy walking up like this, going for a trade. He tricked the other way. And yeah, I tried to WEQ. If it misses, he gets to push out the wave. That's okay, because I can still farm it. But the key thing is just trying to land as many WEQ as you can, and then ulting in for the kill if you can. And then right here, this is hella scary, right? Because Ahri pushed out the wave first and immediately went Mia towards this side. Like, he's not going to be going top side because our Poppy's basing, right? So, pushed out, he went Mia towards this side, and then Janna's walking up into melee range of Karma, trying to contest a pink ward here, so this is just a really bad idea. Also, we have no idea where Olaf is. Olaf could be, you know, here, behind here, behind here. I really wanted to just ditch this guy, but I wanted to see what was up first. and yeah, dead. So a bit unfortunate, but Ahri ulted at least. So maybe she didn't have to. So with that knowledge, I can play like that much more aggressively in lane. That Ahri ulti is down. W is about to come up. Fishing for that WEQ, but he pushed out already. So I just push out the wave. Trying to get a WEQ going. I figure he based or some shit. Maybe he's roaming. When he's Mia like this, you just have to push because he could be roaming, he could be basing. And you just have to punish it. Like, not punish it, but don't let him do it for free. So I gotta get a base off here too. And then we see them doing this play bottom. And I just based. I could have roamed to help cover this. But honestly, I mean, they got seen on this ward, right? And they know Elise could be here. So I didn't think they'd actually dive this, but they actually end up diving this. And their mid laner ping's missing. He's like, Zed could be here. He's ping missing on the path that I could be taking to bot. But they're going for this crazy ass play bot. Is Elise covering? Oh, okay, yeah. So they didn't end up going for the dive. You know, he thought Zed can be going bot. They backed off. So I walk back mid. Now it's my turn to be afraid for my team. Ahri's missing. And then we see her on the pink. Good thing I have a ward there. And then I need to put another ward here to cover bot. Because bot looks really volatile right now. Like, this tower's getting chunked down. They're not low, but, you know, it's really good to keep vision around bot side early mid game. Because the early objectives are like, fuck up bot lane, take bot lane turret, get dragon. And top lane, you know, usually if there's a tank, it doesn't snowball that hard either way. So usually bot lane is the focal point for early game. So that's where I put most of my trinkets. Then spot their jungler, spot their mid laner. So we know they're not diving bot here. Try to contest raptors, but they already take it. And then you never want to let the mid laner walk back into mid tree like this from the side if you can harass them. So WQ, got Thunderlords. I use that to dodge the Ahri charm. Little cheeky dodge. And then here's kind of the point where Ahri can kind of move around freely after she pushes out, because when she's 9 she pushes out the backline for free. And then and he's just so tanky with arm guard cloth armor, and I don't even have damage masteries, so you just kind of soak my damage a couple times and still move around the map. So yeah, he gets to move first right here. So he's going bot. And then, you know, luckily our bot lane took a good all-in here, but maybe this could be scary if our bot lane was just losing, because they just crushed bot here. If it was really looking rough, I'd just run straight bot. But the thing is, my jungler is not really in the position to react to this bot dive, so I'm not going to just ditch the wave and go. If my jungler were like here, also reacting, I'll just chase Ahri, but in this case, even if I start going, it will become a 3v4 in which I arrive later than Ahri, which is, you know, we're going to lose that anyways, and I'm not going to get anything out of it, so I figured, okay, well I might as well push my lane. Maybe get some damage on mid turret and put out some wards, so that's kind of the best option for me in this case.
Blue team double kill.
And then luckily Ahri ended up not getting anything down here really. And then hitting the mid turret, hitting it with my jungler. Ahri like stayed bot to get hits on it, so she already missed like one wave to the turret. She's gonna miss some creeps from this wave as well. And then so people are probably coming. I mean, we're probably not gonna just get this turret 100 to 0, and we have no vision on either side. So yeah, I mean the bot lane's coming straight mid because they don't have to go to late bot. Ahri's coming mid. So what I expect is we're safe from this angle, and Olaf was just bot, so only Ahri can be here still, and maybe the bot lane's coming. And then, oh yeah, it was pretty troll. My jungler actually ended up repelling randomly, and it was on cooldown, so he just died right there. And then, yeah, so they really want to push mid turret now. And right here I could have just backed out, honestly, but I felt like I could make some plays. Felt like I could kill Olaf and get out, but I kind of fucked up. And I flash out of the Jhin ulti range, and then I have W back up right here, so I can just W, take Blast Cone, and get out. But what I wanted to do was, I see Poppy coming here from the flank, so I wanted to WEQ, get as much damage onto these guys as I can. If they flash forward on me, just take the W and survive. Really, I should have just gotten out, but I went for the greedy play. And then I got hit by that fucking Jhin W, that's how I died. I was wondering how that hit me, because I had really thought I dodged it. Unbelievable. Oh wait, let me play that. Let me play that in regular. Sorry guys. Okay, here's Olaf. He's tanking. Go on him. Get my damage on. Flash out a Karma Root. That's not even on my foot. That's how I die. So I pinged missing on him. But anyways, how much gold do I have? 1200. So I have enough for my U moves now, some shoes, and that's pretty much it. Probably what I'll buy. And then now's when I start to split push because my bot duo has transitioned to mid. Ahri will probably come cover bot. It's not ideal because this wave is slow pushing to them, but still I need to go here and make the wave. And you know, here's where I'll call my jungler if I feel like we can just kill them. Because usually the side lane is a point of contention when there's no turret. And if the support's mid, there's usually not good vision like deep in this side of the side lane. It's just going to be around mid mostly. So usually it's good to call your jungler in this kind of scenario. Feel like you can get a kill. Honestly here I didn't really feel like a good killer, so I don't really call my jungler. It's just a big wave coming into her turret. Instead, when she has to catch this wave, I'm going to go out and ward for myself. And then I saw Olaf here just now. Jin's catching this wave. Ahri is here, so I'm like, holy shit. Olaf's either like here, about to fuck me, or here, about to fuck me. And I don't have a turret to run to. Elise is here, but we're just both gonna die if they commit. And sure enough, Olaf was here doing scuttle. So yeah, I mean, I feel like they probably could have went on this, and I would have died. But yeah, I just backed the fuck off immediately. Don't want to contest that. Back off. And Elise does a really cheeky play here where she camps this brush for a while. And then, you know, Ahri ends up overextending. She doesn't have to walk up to this. You know, she should be like thinking, well, there's like a 1% chance Elise is in that brush, but really there's no reason for me to walk up to this wave. I can just catch it under my turret. But she walks up, makes a mistake, gets cocooned. Oh, that hit? Bullshit skill shots, man. And then my ulti's actually not up here. It really wasn't. I think it's just a spectator client bug. Right? Let's see. It's about to come up. I know it was really close here. Yeah, it just came up after I took the charm. So yeah, get the E auto damage. Hard to land Q when Ahri's ulting, you know, so good thing she got bursted really low because it's build. So at least just one-shot her with Sorks. Pretty much. And yeah, it was a really good play by Elise, so we can take bot turret together, which is really nice. Our mid lane just has to survive in this case. And our Poppy actually moved to help cover. It's weird. That great for Poppy. But, well now I'm just like super ahead, because got a kill, Ahri missed out on some waves, I get to push this one even, and then go home, because I see them all topside. And then I just push this out. Base, how much gold do I got? 1600, so I can sell my refill pot, get cleaver, that's 1750. And then they have to be afraid of me collapsing mid as well, so they can't really step up. So I get my cleaver. I'll probably just go back to bottom. This Cloud Drake's still up, so I mean, I still want to be bot. Usually the mid laner that's the pushing always goes to the side where the objective is, so you know, pre 20 minutes that's usually dragon, so usually it's bot. And I'm pretty strong right now on my spike. Still don't have Thunderlords, but I've been growing pretty well this game, so I'm still decently strong. Actually, something kind of shitty about our team comp is that we're like mostly single target damage, and our only AP is Elise. Like our team comp really isn't that good. So it's good that we're doing okay so far in this game. Usually in my solo queue games, I kind of feel like one side wins really hard, one side loses really hard. Both of the videos I've done already were like my team winning really hard. So haven't gotten to shown close game until now, honestly. But anyways, what happened here? Elise is walking in. Oh yeah, he goes for the one shot on Jhin. I was surprised Jhin survived here actually for so long. But yeah, I see this and I start coming instantly. I don't want to finish up these groups. I just want to make it to the fight because I know, like, even if I get there 1 or 2 seconds early, that could be a big difference. And then I know Ahri's over the wall here. She's coming. She's played really well. Survived. Go for the Karma. I didn't know what spells she had here, but I felt like it was a better target than the Ahri who still had ult charges. And Elise just survives for so long here. Yeah, jeez, he actually died to Red Smite. But Ahri without ulti is just so worthless. She can't contest anything. So again, I get to just push this out for free. And not gonna be here pressuring me or anything. Oh, he's trying to defend mid. And then this entire time our Poppy came out to help, and this Fiora is really split pushing hard. So that's kind of a cause for concern. Because usually if you get something really good like that, you don't want to be losing an inner turret for it. How much gold do I have here? 900. So I'd probably just get Merc Treads, because it's Ahri and Jhin, I guess. There's not like a huge power spike you can buy with 900. If I had, say, 1100, you know, I'd go for Serrated Dirk, whatnot. But 900, that's a Merc Tread. Abby or whatever sort of boot you need. And here, I definitely need to help defend this mid turret. And then I know that like I'm alone here. I'm really alone here. They could have 4 people here ready to dive me. I have no idea. So I'm playing really cautiously. I'm ready to just like W off to this side and fucking bolt. But yeah, I mean I see Olaf on Jhin in lane. It could only be Karma coming from the side, so I'm not that afraid. And then, so I see everyone here, and I feel like they can't really dive me straight up, so I can just walk up and wave clear this. And this is really good, because we're just getting top turret for free here. And Ahri was pushing up bot. And then I need to stay here and cover this. But I'm pretty sure they just take it here. Like, I don't think I can cover this when my W's down. Oh, they get scared off by the TP. That's what happened. Actually, maybe I could have cleared that without my W up anyways. Oh yeah, I remember I was like, that was a waste of TP within the game, and Poppy can help me. Anyways, something a lot of people do, like they're in my shoes here. They just stay mid and they want to catch this wave coming in, but that's not what you as a mid laner, I feel. Like I guess it's fine to do that, but the bot lane is gonna have to go back bot again and then all the way. I just feel like that's a better job for Zed. Gonna be moving around a lot. Like usually the bot lane stays stable within a lane and the mid lane is rotating around. It doesn't matter too much honestly, but in solo queue I just feel a lot more comfy being the one with the responsibility to take the side lane and push it all the way out like that. So I go bot. Could be Poppy too, honestly. But I just got here first, I guess. So, yeah, it's my job to push this all the way in. I know Ahri's missing, so I'm kind of concerned for this mid turret. I know we need to defend it, but Poppy held one wave. What the fuck is that? Is that Jhin ult? Is that the sound it makes? I've never had that sound on. Anyways, they tried to catch our Janna, and she survived. You can see them spamming missing pings, like, what the fuck are you idiots doing? And then we just got out, and see Jhin sitting duck, and There's a pink here. This is swept out by Elise, so I know that's not warded. So he probably doesn't know I'm here. Sure enough, he starts to base here. Boom, free kill. Right. And then I can help my team push mid here, or I can go bot and fix this wave, which is just going to freeze into them and, you know, like catch at this turret when Ahri respawns and give her farm to catch up to me. Or I can shove this in all the way now so that the turret is denying all this CS when they respawn. So I choose to just push it out because I figure I just killed Jhin. Only Olaf can be holding this because Fiora was just top right. Oh no, Fiora's mid now. But I felt confident in my team to take this 4v2. Fair enough. We get it eventually. It's kind of greedy, honestly, to go for pushing this wave in and denying CS. But we got it done. And then I even get some hits here. I should probably just not even go for the hits, just back off soon and get a base. And then now you can see Baron is up, so I want to start splitting top now. I don't want to go bot anymore because I want to get, you know, if I get like really good vision or if I get a kill top or anything like that, I want to be able to turn that into a Baron buff. Right here Lucian pinged that he wanted top wave, so I just went out to mid. That's fine too. Like I said, it doesn't really matter who goes to the side lane, just usually more comfy for me as a mid laner to do it. And you know, Lucian's a really good AD in the side lane, but if you have something like you know, Jhin or something, that's not as good in the side lane because it doesn't push that quickly and it's vulnerable. And then right here, we had to tend to this bot wave, or to this top wave, and Elise is just farming her camps. So there's no reason for me to just be sitting up mid doing nothing. Like, I can't walk up to the wave and clear it out, because they'll just, you know, go on me and kill me. So I figured I'd just ditch the wave and then go to Fiora, because they don't have wards in our bot side jungle, really. And I know that because they died, like, way back here when they tried to catch Janna, like a minute and a half ago, and they just ran it down mid when they spawned. That's how they got our turret. So I figure, well, there's probably not wards here. They don't see me. Maybe there's, like, something here, I guess, but you know, by the time I get there, it's already too late for Fiora. So I go for a roam right here. And then he sees me now, but it's too late, you know? Like, I can already get into W, EQ range of him. And Poppy still has ult. So I just hold on to my ult. I don't need to use it. Try not to give him the vital. He kind of fucked up. Honestly, I should have gotten the vital there, and I probably should have had ult, but yeah, I mean, he didn't. I probably should have ulted it instantly, actually. Wow, that was pretty close. Yeah, he really messed up. Blood flash to proc that vital, too. And then, kind of the risk here is that if we don't get the kill bot and then they start just pushing mid super hard, are we able to defend the turret? But they didn't go for it. And then, right here, Lucian kinda gets caught out, but it's okay, because he's Lucian. And then right here I still have ulti. I noticed that these two guys are diving super deep. Olaf's probably also like running it to them. Wow, this guy is just always farming his camp. And then, so Jhin is probably alone here, you know, channeling his ult, because no one's just gonna like sit by Jhin while he's using ult. They're all gonna try and follow up on the bullets. So, see, he's alone here. I have no idea what that was. That was like the slowest W ever. But I go for the ulti on Jhin. You don't have to do anything stupid if they burn both their summons or something like that, and you don't feel like you can get the kill. So just take what you can get, back out. I'm not gonna chase Jhin. And then now we're in the position to do Baron because Olaf as a jungler is really poor at smite stealing because he has no mobility over the wall, and typically he doesn't pack flash either. So it's really different from forcing this Baron against a Lee Sin or a Gragas or something like that. And then, so we're just doing it. And if Olaf comes in early, you can also just turn and kill on him. That's the thing. If Fiora comes in, we just got this ward over the wall, and I'm thinking, oh shit, Olaf normally can't get over the wall, but there's a fucking blast cone right here. And I'm thinking right here, I'm gonna W over the wall, blast cone back over so he can't take this cone in, and we're gonna burn the Baron. He doesn't even notice that this blast cone is up, I think. He's just walking past it. He's like, oh shit, what's Zed doing? I didn't want to hit it immediately because I didn't want to knock us both into the pit. and then I'm suddenly in a tricky situation. But he really could have killed me, but he went for the Baron, and yeah, that was a really close call, honestly. If we had a ward over the wall sooner, we could deal with the blast cone and whatnot. But yeah, that was really close. In retrospect, maybe I should have just taken us both over the wall anyways and just like called a burst the Olaf, because Baron was at 3k HP. They can't burst it that much. The Snow Drake's Infernal. They're probably running straight to it. You know, they can. They probably want it. I mean, it's Infernal Drake, but we have Baron, so we move really fast out onto the map. And their jungler is still dead, so I mean, can't really contest us. They can see us take it, but they can't stop us. And I won't sweeper this game just cause, just trying it out. Usually I just hang on to my trinket ward so I can ward for myself in the side lane split pushing. But going sweeper doesn't seem bad as well on mobile assassins like Zed, LeBlanc, that don't need as much protection, vision. And right here I'm not walking up because, you know, if I walk up, if I even take like an auto from Ahri, if that turns into a Jhin root and that turns into a charm, then, you know, I could die. So I'm just keeping the wave baroned up, letting my team bring in this wave. No one's catching this wave, which means they have to be looking for a kill either here or here. And they're definitely not looking for a kill here. I mean, where would they be looking for it? So it can only be in my lane. So I'm just chilling. I don't want to die to this guy. Looking for a root. Finally we see Olaf top. So we know the spot turret is free. Not going to be enough people here defending it. And, you know, in this case, you just don't want to overgroup. You want to keep the waves baroned up. Missed my WEQ. Oh, right here, at least pinged on my way, and then he started to go bot. But I'm already like committed at this point. I dodged the parry. Then, yeah, he just got super hungry for me. He just took care of him. And then we got kills bottom too somehow. So yeah, this game pretty much over here. So far ahead now. Once we got that Baron, it was pretty doomed for them. But yeah, Zed feels a lot less about just like constantly going in and getting the really sick outplay or whatever, and a lot more about knowing like when you can push out the side lane, when you can get farm, and what you can do with that pressure. So hopefully you guys learned some stuff this vid about pushing out the side lane, putting down wards for yourself, and also stuff that they might do. So yeah, thanks for watching.